And I'm rocking with that chestnut checkers TV cake ass now.
Little Bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your people dilated like the mix pills. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
Man, these folks coming out the woodwork on boys' ass lately for the past what? I ain't gonna even say lately. I'm gonna say for the past 10 years. They Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy, a slew of other people. Smokey Robinson, we just made a video about that. Now they talking about Byron Scott, man. Now some of you youngsters don't know who Byron Scott is. Byron Scott was an NBA player. He used to play for the Lakers. He played with Magic and all them there, Kobe, all them there. He won championships. All right, now Byron Scott a coach. I can't remember what team he coached for, but he coaching now. You know what I'm saying? He been coaching for a little minute now. Now they got somebody that came back from, listen to this, y'all, from 1987. Man, OGBC was number 7 years old back then. 6 or 7 years old back then. Man, say 1987. Excuse me. They coming back, old girl say, Byron Scott essayed me. That's what she's saying, man. So now he got to go through the motions, man. He probably going to lose his job, his coaching job, all that there. And plus, you know, they got him all over the news, man. They got him on the news, man. So, you know, OGBC got to let y'all see the clip. We got to see what they talking about in more detail. So let's check it out. Let's go.
The alleged assault, we are told, happened here at Campbell Hall back in 1987. Now, the alleged victim, just 15 years old. Byron Scott at the time was 26 years old. He says that he had no idea that the girl was just 15. And a legal scholar that we spoke to said he can see both sides of this case.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I know I stopped it early. That's why they say shut up. No. Anything you say can be used against you, bro. All right? Nah, just that little statement alone that he made. I ain't know she was 15. Nigga, you just lost the case right there by saying that. Saying that says that, yeah, you did engage in sexual relations with the girl. And now it's seeming like you wasn't sure if she was 18 or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if you wasn't sure or not. If she wasn't, it don't matter what you thought, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Let's keep it going, man. Bro, first of all, hold on. Don't talk, man. When you get accused of something, you got a case going on, don't talk, man, without a lawyer, man. Or don't say nothing the lawyer don't tell you to say. Don't just go out there thinking he done ruined the whole damn case, man. Let's keep it going.
If I was plaintiff's lawyer, I would argue that the trauma to her and the things that were caused by Mr. Scott ultimately made her delay in having an idea that these things were happening and recounting these things. And so when she finally became aware of these things emotionally, that this is why she came forward now. But if I was on Mr. Scott's side, I would argue that this is a frivolous lawsuit. It is something that happened in 1987.
The reason this lawsuit is moving forward is because Governor Newsom changed the laws and extended the statute of limitations. Curiously, the plaintiff is suing for just $25,000. The exclusive Campbell Hall is a prep school and is also named in the suit for not protecting the student. According to the lawsuit, the Lakers were shooting an instructional video here at Campbell Hall inside of the gym. The alleged victim stopped by the gym to check out the scene and befriended Scott. Now, according to this young girl, she says they went on a tour of the campus where the Lakers star led her into a janitor's closet and locked the door. He ripped off her top, according to this young girl, and then he tried to get her to perform oral sex. She protested, and eventually he relented. The suit further alleges Byron Scott tried to give the 15-year-old girl an alcoholic drink. He brought her to his car and tried to convince her not to tell anyone about the alleged assault. Scott then gave the girl some Lakers swag. She said she called her mother, who picked her up. Attorney Hobdy.
All right, so hold on. First of all, she went to the practice by herself. Her mama dropped off. Well, I don't know if she went to that school Oh, yeah. She went to the school. She went to the practice now. She walking around the campus with Byron Scott. He take her in the closet. Rip her shirt out. This is what they saying. Rip her shirt out. Try to make her give him oral. She said no. He let her go. Is that sexual assault or is that assault? Because if ain't nothing sexual happen, is it sexual assault? Or is that just assault? That's what it sounds like. And then, old girl, man, hey man, that sounds like a setup to me. For her to be that young, she obviously didn't look that young. If he say she ain't know she was 15, and she just appeared at the Lakers practice by herself. Come on, man. But when you throw the bait out there, you gonna catch a fish. You know what I'm talking about? Byron Scott was the fish. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so let's keep it going. And then hold on, wait. Why she ain't saying it, man? I don't know. Let's just keep it going, y'all. We ain't gonna jump to conclusions. Let's go.
Expects a quick settlement on the case.
There is no legal defense in California to a mistake of age. I believe the allegation for Byron Scott is that he didn't know she was under the age of 18, but she was out of high school. So she must have been under the age of 18. I expect his team to try to get this case resolved as soon as possible. Get a non-disclosure agreement, a confidential settlement agreement, and get this out the way very quickly.
We have this formal statement from Scott's attorney. Our client is devastated by this complaint, a basketball event that took place in 1987. Our client believed the plaintiff to be over 18 and had no idea she would claim otherwise until 35 years later. He respects girls and women, and the claims have blindsided him and his family. It's important to note that this case was originally filed 2 years ago. Scott tried to keep his name out of the public eye, out of the public discourse, and the judge in the case disagreed and said that his name should be out there as well as the school. We will continue to monitor this story. I'm Laura Diaz reporting live from Studio City, sending it back to the station.
Okay, so it was filed 2 years ago. Now, another thing that I heard them say, bro, the girl only wanted $25,000. So if she only wanted $25,000, if I heard that right, why he ain't cashed that out and just make her sign the paperwork like old buddy said? He could have cashed her out, or even if she said $250,000, I'm not sure, but I think I heard him say $25,000. But even if she said $250,000, why you ain't if you don't want your name to be out in the public and all of that type of shit, why you ain't just cash her out? That been 2 years ago. You done let it get to this point. Now I done made it to the judge, and the judge say, oh, nah, we got to tell everybody about you. And you know what I'm saying? And this school. Because I ain't even realizing when we first started the video, this a high school. I'm thinking this a college. This a high school or something. I mean, I thought it was like a private school or something. This is a high school, all right? Nigga, you ain't got no excuse talking about you ain't know that girl was under 18. So what you thought she was 18? You at a college. You know what I'm saying? You thought she was 18, so you taking that chance to think that she was 18 at high school. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Man, I graduated high school when I was 17. So you can't even say because somebody a senior in high school that they 18. I graduated when I was 17. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Yeah, Byron, you should have paid that money, man. Another thing I seen that caught my eye in this here, when they say Governor Newsom changed the law in California that lengthened the statute of limitations. That's the same thing they did in New York, remember? That's how they got Diddy now. They stretched the statute. They got Diddy, they got somebody else like that. Soon as they stretched the statute of limitations, people came out. Boom, oh, hey, back in the gap, you know what I mean? So now they done did that in LA, in California. Do you know what that mean, bro? It's gonna be a lot of more people gonna be coming out of the woodwork from Hollywood. And so he purposely did that. That governor, he purposely did that, just like the man in New York did. They gonna do it everywhere where they can just go, they got action that come and snatching whoever they want, whenever they want. Cause they done already set y'all up. Everybody who's anybody, they done already set y'all up back in the day, just like they did Byron Scott right now. They know he like them little young girls. They send a little one out his way. You know what I'm saying? Let a buddy up to him. Go get him alone. Boom, got him. You know what I'm saying? Hold that. All they doing, man, they holding file cabinets on niggas. Or in nowadays time, you can say they holding hard drives on it. They got a hard drive on every one of these. Every one of them, they got a hard drive where they can come out, ruin your whole night. Cause look, even if you don't go to jail, just your name being thrown out there in the public, that's it. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. You can go back and win the case. All that there, you still gonna have that stain on your name that you ain't gonna be able to clean out. You ain't gonna be able to get it out with Clorox, with none of Tide, none of that ain't gonna get that stain off your name, man. That's how they got these boys, man. They got them. I'm talking about they got them. I don't know what they doing. I guess maybe whenever they make them people mad or they do something, or maybe it's something that they want them to do, and them boys say, nah, we ain't gonna do it. They, oh yeah? All right, cool. You know what I mean? We got you. We got you for real. So, y'all let me know, man. Byron Scott, he on the chopping block. He on the chopping block, man. They trying to chop his head off. You know what I'm talking about? He should have paid that little money. Talking about he ain't know. So he didn't admit it that it went down. Nigga, that dumb, man. He didn't admit it. Well, yeah, we did. Something did happen. What? The girl said that you just ripped her shirt and she ain't say nothing sexual happened, but you saying something different. Dummy, keep your mouth closed. Yeah, man, y'all like the video, comment down below, man. Share, subscribe, all that there, man. Move slow, think fast for sure. We out here.